Hey there, thanks so much for coming back today. This is day 2 of the SSS Veda Challenge. If you don't know about that, I explained it yesterday in day 1's video. You'll understand that I promised to show up today and give you one tip and one fact about myself. So I'm here to do that. And in honor of SSS Veda, I'm going to give you 3 S's. So they are show up, share, and sell. And I know that that sounds kind of redundant and everyone knows that, but really it's how you show up and how you share and how you sell that can make all the difference. So if you break down any of those 3 areas, you could probably find out why maybe your work isn't selling or what's stalling you out on actually making a living as an artist. So showing up is number 1. First, you have to show up for yourself. You actually have to have the discipline to show up and create pieces. One piece that you work on forever and ever kind of counts, but you've got to finish it at some point. And then you've got to show up for others. You've got to make an appointment, a commitment to show up and actually have a place where you can share your work. So whether it's an event, a party, a festival, a show, a gallery event, whatever it is, you've got to show up there too. Sharing your work. Sharing is all about just telling your story. You don't have to overthink it, but that's really what marketing is sharing you, sharing your work, why you do it, why you paint that flower, why you pile on layers of paint and then remove them all, why you sculpt instead of paint, whatever your story is, what brought you to the work. There's so many interesting tidbits that you may not think of that a friend can maybe help you uncover about yourself to make it more natural, and the only way to get better is to practice. So start practicing and sharing and showing up your story. And then the 3rd step is selling. Selling is really just exchanging value. So whether you want to create a piece of work and give someone your painting or your sculpture for a head of lettuce, that's actually selling. So you're just trading that work value for value. You want the head of lettuce. Now, if you really want to create a sustainable income as an artist, you probably need more than just one head of lettuce. So understanding that green money is that value exchange too, and being okay with that. That's the hard part for a lot of artists. So exchanging the value and getting a different mindset about that is really going to help you being able to more easily sell your work. So a lot of artists allow dealers and galleries to do that for them. They wonder why, when it becomes their own responsibility, why it's so hard. And the easiest and the first place to look is your own thoughts and your mindset around money. So having someone else take that responsibility for you can really help relieve that burden, but at some point you need to learn this stuff. So be willing to pick apart how you feel about it, sit with yourself and think about it, and practice getting better at selling. The easier you share and sell and show up and share your story rather, the easier it is going to be to sell. If you're just having so much fun and showing up like it's a party, people are just going to want to be a part of that and want to give you something to take a piece of that home with them. So practice those 3 things and let me know how that works out for you. If you get stuck on one or you just want to rant about it, feel free to do that in the comments. I'd love to hear how that's going for you. I struggle with it too, so it's not something that I've got it all figured out, but I do know it always comes down to those 3 things. The fact about myself is that I actually paint with fire. So I do lots of other things too, but I paint with fire in a process called encaustic, and if I get video 3 done for tomorrow, I'll have you a behind the scenes tour in my studio where I actually was prepping some paintings for a show. So hopefully I can share that with you. So hopefully you'll hit subscribe to this channel and show up tomorrow for a behind the scenes studio tour. And I promise you, if it doesn't quite work out for tomorrow, I'll do it the next day or the next. So I'm going to do it in the next couple of days here. So thanks again for stopping by, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.